Aquarius, you have doors opening here. Okay, so look, we even have her standing at the gate. But are you going to, are they of value to you? Okay, so door to value. We have the door to personal healing and happiness. So we have doors opening. But I always see this as kind of like Venus. Is it going to be something that you value? I know there's money on it, but I don't see it that way. I don't see this card that way. To me, it's like, is it something you value? Is it something that's going to bring you security and stability? We also, ooh, another 4. That's interesting. So we have 2 4s, security and stability. We do have an offer coming in here, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, and the 6 of Pentacles. So you have some offer coming in here. The 10 of Cups. That's interesting. That's like a dream. Let's see. I want to see this value, door to value. Damn, 10 of Pentacles. So you're very magnetic right now. It's like you are attracting something in that I feel like is of value to you here. That's bringing you into, so we have the 6 of Swords, bringing you into some sort of, into a peaceful time, calmer waters. A partnership, 3 of Pentacles. But will you accept this? Let's see. Interesting. Will Aquarius, let me see, I have a new deck that's yes and no. Will Aquarius accept this? I don't know, you're attracting something in here. Will Aquarius, because look at this. Because see how she's like sitting there like, am I going to, because the 4 of Cups is maybe a rejection. So am I going to accept this? That's why I'm like wondering, is this something, because this is a blessing. Will Aquarius accept this? Maybe it's going to be different for every single one. Ooh. Will Aquarius accept this? Some of you may, some of you may not, because I do see some guardedness here. I think it's going to be different for each one. I got both answers. I guess it's going to depend on what it is for everyone's. This is for a collective, you know, so some of you may attract something in. Maybe it's something you wanted a long time ago and now it's here and maybe you don't want it anymore. For others, maybe it's something you want. So it looks like, looks pretty good. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Something very stable, a long-term goal maybe that you have worked on. Let me see if I can get more about what that is. Something, there's the 9 of Wands again, right there. Some sort of, something you've worked. For some of you, it could be a goal you've like worked on for a long time. Look upon my works. Look, as I said that's what that card says. It's the 7 of Pentacles. Something you've worked on and now it's harvest. So that could be why, for sure, yes, I'm going to take this. But for others, let's say it's somebody coming in that wants, because we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So for some of you, if it's like, say you've been working on tending to a business and now it pays off. So that's why we could have for sure, yes, I'm going to accept this. This is a goal you've been working on and it pays off. But for some of you, maybe this is somebody who comes in and at one time it's somebody you wanted a relationship with, and now all of a sudden they decide they want a relationship, and maybe you don't want that anymore. So, you know what I mean? So maybe now you decide you don't want to. So that could be my reply is no. You know what I mean? So for some of you, something is coming in that you don't want anymore. And for others, something is paying off that maybe you've worked on for quite a while here. But there is a partnership coming in. 3 of Pentacles. That's interesting. What's the 4 of Cups? Yeah, for some, it's going to be your choice. It's a choice you're going to have to make. So I'm getting it's different for each of you. I wonder if it's like, say you're working on some sort of business and a partnership comes in and it's going to take you to the next level. Maybe that's why it's a choice. And for others, it could be like a love relationship. Now, these are the collective ones. These could take up to 3 months to resonate, okay? So from the time you see them, I only do timed readings for subscribers. So these really aren't, they're kind of timeless. So just letting you know. Unless I kind of see something that seems like it could come faster, then I might pull a timing card. But I'm just letting you know. If this doesn't seem like it's happening now, it could take some time to manifest, okay? So it looks like you have something coming in the next few months from the time you see this. Some sort of choice you're going to have to make. All right, I'll see you next time.